What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. I have the blog kristensarahT.com, or you just stumbled upon here, in which case, welcome. So today I just wanted to do a little sit down chat about moving, like the good, the bad, and the ugly parts of moving that people don't think about, that people don't talk about, because everybody talks about like, oh my gosh, yes, new move, new place, new you, new furniture. Everything is always about the new and the fun and the exciting, which is all true. But there's also a lot of really crappy parts about moving that people don't talk about that I want to sit down and talk to you about. So grab your coffee, grab your drink of choice, whatever time of day you're watching this, no judgment. Go get your drink and let's sit down and chat. Okay, so we're going to talk about my move specifically for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to just talk about some overall things in moving that people don't really think about. So I had three specific questions, two of which are pertaining to my move only. So my little sister Rachel, she just had baby Eve. Insert cute picture of baby Eve somewhere. You all have known her. We all love her. She's precious. And that was like for real the hardest part of the move. Like everybody else I could say bye to. Everybody else, it was like a see you later, but like leaving your sibling is the hardest thing ever. Like Rachel and I hang out all the time, like all throughout the week. We text all the time. We Marco Polo all the time. I would just go over, hang out, hold Eve while Rachel would run errands. Like the fact that I'm not going to be there for a lot of like Eve's little baby time is really sad to me. And I'm going to try to not cry in talking about this, but that was like for sure the hardest part of the move, was saying goodbye to her and see you later. See, I told you this sit down chat was gonna make me cry. Oh, jeez, why did I agree to do this? So anyway, like saying bye to my parents and to my sister and Eve were definitely hard. So that was like the hardest goodbye probably. And then like my best friend and sister in Amarillo is Marlene, and me and Marlena hang out all the time. We go on Saturday walks. Well, we used to go on Saturday walks. Lately it's just been Saturday, hang out, make drinks, and play with the dogs, which is also totally fine, and like I am here for it. So things that you can do to make moving away from friends and family easier. So if you find yourself in a similar situation where you're like leaving loved ones, whether it's for work, whether it's for a relationship, maybe you just got married and y'all are moving, or you're pursuing a new career, anything like that, there are ways that you can stay connected with people. So everybody has one of these. Everybody says like, oh, text or call. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, but I will say one app that is amazing for keeping in contact with friends and family is called Marco Polo. I feel like it became more popular in the past, like, quarantine. But basically, it's like a video recording app, so it's like text messages, but it's a video. So you can like video, show whatever, you can talk face to face. You can go back and rewatch them, and you can respond on your time. So say you guys are in different time zones now, like me and my parents are 2 hours apart. Me and my sister and Marlena are all 1 hour apart. So especially with Rachel and Eve, I can send her Marco Polo. She can open it whenever she's ready or when she has a second, and then we just kind of keep in contact throughout the day. And it's better for me than text messaging, because if any of you know me personally, then you know I am the worst at texting. Like I'll be really good at it for like 30-40 minutes, and then I just get distracted or I just move on, and I don't mean it bad. Like I really don't, I promise. I just am terrible at it. Same with phone calls. I hate talking on the phone. If you call me, I might decline the call and say I'm busy, and I could be just like chilling in my bed. I'm apologizing now. Okay, so those are my recommendations for staying in contact with people and just doing like fun little things like, hey, we're gonna watch a movie together today. Start the movie at the same time, have similar snacks, and chat, text Marco Polo throughout the movie, so then it still feels like you're still a part of it with them. So those were those things. And then one question that I got was like, what are the financial expenses that people do not talk about during moving that make it really hard? So for my move, I left Amarillo, Texas on Monday, September 24th. I think that's right. No. Yes. Okay. So I left Amarillo, Texas on Monday, August 24th. Got to Chattanooga, Tennessee on August 25th. And I don't start work here in Chattanooga until Tuesday, September 8th. So the day after Labor Day, which is in 3 days. 3 days. So if you think about paycheck wise, I'm not going to be getting a paycheck the entire month of September. So if you're doing a move, you need to not only plan for the expenses of getting a moving truck, if you have to rent a trailer, if you're doing either of those things, it's more gas than what you would normally pay. So pulling a trailer, if you're having to rent a truck, the gas is going to be more because you're going to get worse gas mileage basically. So don't forget about your gas going up. Don't forget about the way that you're going to move it, whether that's a trailer, whether that's a truck. You have to think through that. And like food on the road. Our road trip, we had to stay overnight. So hotel stays, people don't think about those. What else are some things that you don't really think about? When you get to wherever you're going, chances are you probably didn't take much of your kitchen stuff, like food, pantry items, things like that. You probably either ate them all before you left to get rid of them, or you just chunked them, gave them to a friend, something like that before you hit the road. So don't forget that you are going to have to eat when you get to your new location. And along with eating, you're going to have to like stock your pantry so that you can eat. So it'll be a higher grocery bill when you first get there. So I would plan for all of these things: gas, travel, food on the trip, food when you get there to stock your pantry, get your spices, get all of those things, your toiletries, as in like paper towels, toilet paper, things like that that you might not have moved with. Okay, I'm here to interject a couple things that after discussing with my family and with a couple other people who have made some significant moves, there's some things that when I was editing this video, I was like, ooh, I should definitely go back and add them. So here we are, standing now, not seated, but seated. Wow, oof, words. Anyways, so some other things that you should seriously consider if you are going to be moving is deposits. Most apartments, most rental properties will require a deposit of some kind. If you have a dog, it's an additional deposit. So like this apartment, I think it was $600 that I had to put down for myself and Olive. So there's that. There is other bills that you might not think of is like setting up your Wi-Fi, setting up your electricity, and like the electric. Those Wi-Fi, electric, and the deposits were three things that typically people don't think of that you're gonna have to pay upfront costs. So it's not just like a Wi-Fi payment, it's like a Wi-Fi and getting a router, or for I guess the city of Chattanooga, it's like your electric plus a deposit. Like they require you to put a deposit down on your turning your electricity on, and then also the deposit. But those are just a couple things I wanted to interject real quick. So get on to the rest of the video. I don't know, I feel like I've moved 14 times, like I said in my first Q&A video. So I've done this a couple times. but this is the first time where I allowed myself to have like a 2-week period from the time that I moved here to the time that I start work, which has been honestly amazing. And if you are able to financially take like a week off to really just settle in, find your way around the city, explore, maybe make a friend or two, find a coffee shop that's close by. This little coffee shop, please hold, Be Caffeinated, so cute. It's literally just a little drive-up hut. Oh, there's a fuzz. Oh, okay, whatever. So it's a little drive-up hut, and you just like boop boop, and the menu is on the window. So I panicked. So this is my triple shot vanilla latte. Cheers. I also had a great blueberry muffin from there. So if you're in the Chattanooga Red Bank area, Be Caffeinated is great. If you haven't been there, I feel like everybody goes there. But yeah, give yourself time. Give yourself like a week or so, a couple days to just settle in, to breathe, to rest from the move, because moving is exhausting. Meeting new people is also exhausting. The introvert in me is like, ugh. Can I just go to bed and like watch a movie, watch Disney Plus in my bed? Speaking of Disney Plus, Mulan came out on Disney Plus yesterday. So if you've seen it, put in the comments below what you loved about Mulan, which this video is actually probably going up on Sunday. So it came out 2 days ago. So if you've seen it in the past 2 days, tell me, because I think I'm going to watch it on my birthday. I'm apologizing now for how scatterbrained this video is. Ooh, I need to like mentally prepare for all of the expenses that's going to be, because you don't think about it. You're like, oh yeah, I can totally just like pack up and move and go. But think about, do you have a job? If you do, when do you start work, and when, like, what's the pay schedule? I had to call and ask that. I was like, when am I getting paid? And so I had to like print out and write out the new pay schedule and sort through bills and things, because my new pay schedule is opposite of what my old pay schedule was. So all of the bills that I would normally pay with things have swapped. So yes, this was kind of rambly, and I'm very sorry. Got a tinge emotional, and we just moved right along. But I hope that answered a couple of your questions. I hope it points out things that you might not think about when you're moving that really should be planned for. Just so that way you're not stressed and you're not panicking last minute trying to get everything sorted out, and like, how am I going to eat? How am I going to pay to get gas to go to work? Like, all of these little things need to be thought through. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was a good little sit down chit chat. I'm filming a Q&A with my mom with all of those questions that you guys asked. I'm going to post that video. Either you just saw it or you're going to see it in the next one. But it's all the questions that y'all asked about my mom specifically. And because we didn't film it while she was here, we are doing a social distanced Q&A with my mom, and it's going to be hilarious. She's so funny. So stay tuned for that. It should be a great time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great, amazing day. Don't forget to subscribe, click the little alert button so you get notified when I post new videos, and give this video a thumbs up. It really supports my channel. Have a great day.